welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Jessica of Miss More Style. I make videos about fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel, and I upload about 2 to 3 times a week. So if any of those topics sound like something that is interesting to you, then make sure that you stick around and hit that red subscribe button and make sure that you ding the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video, because I have some awesome fashion and lifestyle content for you all here. Today I am doing a October favorites video. I cannot believe we are already at the end of October. It's absolutely insane. This year is so weird. I don't have to tell any of you guys that. I'm sure you know. It's a really weird, crazy year, and it feels like it's like flown by but also dragged at the same time. But here we are. It's almost November. Halloween is coming up, and it feels so weird because I know we're going into the holiday season and things are going to be really different this year. So yeah, I'm not really sure where I was going with that, but I think I was just sort of thinking about the fact that Halloween is just kind of like not really happening this year, and it kind of made me sad. Anyway, these are some of the things that I've been loving and enjoying in October. This is going to be a mix of fashion, beauty, lifestyle, all kinds of things. This is going to run the gamut of just like all kinds of random things that I have loved in October. So if you're ready, let's get into it. Okay, the first thing that I have to say, my number one favorite this month just came in the other day, and that is our brand new Joybird couch. We just got a new couch from the company Joybird. So I don't know if you guys know much about Joybird, and I'm not going to go too in depth into it in this favorites video because I am going to do like a whole review and video on our couch. So look forward to that coming very soon. I want to give us like a couple weeks to have the couch first before I finish that video. But just like long story short, Joybird is a company where you can customize furniture online, and a lot of their stuff is very like mid-century modern looking. It's very clean, it's very like chic and minimal looking almost, and they have all these different options of different fabrics and finishes and different styles, so you can definitely find a piece of furniture that you need for your space there because there's just so many options. So we ordered our couch around Labor Day and it just showed up. When I tell you all, like, we had the crappiest old hand-me-down couches for so long, and I never liked them. I always thought they were so ugly. Now that our couch is here, it makes our living room look so much better. I will insert a photo of the couch in our living room right here. It makes me so happy to like be in the living room and have a couch that I actually like. So that has to be my number one favorite of October, is our new sofa. So if you've been interested or if you've been like looking at Joybird at all, just make sure to stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, because that video will be coming out, like I said, in a couple weeks after we've had time to really feel it out and gather our thoughts and feelings on how we actually feel about the couch. My second favorite of the month is a new handbag that I got earlier this month, and it is this classic flap bag. It is absolutely so stunning. Every detail is so exquisite in this bag. Like, I can't even tell you. It is stunning. This bag, if you have been around for a while, then you know your girl cannot afford designer. So this is a replica, as are some of the other handbags that I have that I show on my channel. This has shown up in a couple hauls as of now, along with the other Chanel that I have and my Christian Dior, which also pop up in my hauls from time to time. They are all from the same seller, who is amazing. I know replicas are not for everyone, but this is honestly my second favorite thing that I have received this month. It's so beautiful. It's so well made. It's real leather. The hardware feels absolutely gorgeous. This bag is so classic, and I wanted it in this color because it's such a classic color. And here's the thing. If you're sitting there and you're mad because you don't like replicas, I get it. But if I could afford this, then I would have it. I would be holding the real one for sure. No freaking questions. And someday when I can afford this, I will absolutely be purchasing the real one. There's just absolutely no freaking way in any way, shape, or form that I could pay to have a Chanel bag at this point in my life, especially because I think Chanel just upped their prices to $6,000. I think their bags used to be around the $5,000 range, and I read an article the other day that said that that Chanel's are now raising their prices to about the $6,000 range, and like that just puts it even further out of range for me. So someday I will own this bag, the real one, as soon as I am able to. It is my absolute dream. But until then, This bag just makes me so happy. It looks so good. It's so stunning. And if you can't quite afford real Chanel, and you want something in the interim until the point when you can, this bag I highly recommend. So if you're interested, shoot me a DM over on Instagram, and I will let you know I'll let you know how to get in contact with the person that I purchased this from, because chef's kiss. Let's put her back. My next favorite this month, I meant to put in my last favorites video, which, by the way, if you're paying attention, I did not have a September favorites video. I forgot to make one in September. Things were just a little bit too crazy. Actually, I think I skipped September and August favorites videos. Whoops. But anyway, this has been something in my beauty routine. This product, Color Wow Dream Coat super natural spray, and this has been a part of my beauty routine for quite some time now. The girl who colors my hair started using this on my hair when I would go get it done, and she's the one that got me into this stuff. So you're probably wondering what this stuff is. Well, this stuff will make your hair feel like a freaking dream. So essentially what it is you take a shower, get out of the shower, and when your hair is still damp, you spritz a generous amount of this throughout all of your hair, and then you brush your hair, and then you have to blow dry your hair to basically activate this serum. And what it does is it somehow, like, it coats your hair. So let me just read the back of the thing. That'll be easier, right? An award-winning humidity sealant, which stops hair from becoming a hot mess even in the highest humidity. It is activated by heat, and it's long-lasting. It lasts from 3 to 4 shampoos. You shampoo, then you condition. You towel dry your hair and divide your hair into sections, and you spray each section liberally. Then you comb through. After this, you blow dry each section using tension. Dryer heat is required to activate this product. I tell you, when I use this stuff, I notice a difference. My hair just like is shinier, it feels silkier, and while we don't really deal with a whole lot of humidity here in Southern California, I do notice that it just makes my hair just feel like sealed. If that makes any sense. It just makes it look so shiny and so healthy. I am on like the end of the 3 to 4 shampoos from the last time I applied this, but this, I think I got this on Amazon. You can get it a couple other places. I will link that down below so that you can snag this and try it. It's like $27, but to be honest, it lasts you a while. I've had this for probably since the beginning of the summer, and there's still probably like half a bottle left in there. So it does last a while, and also it lasts for 3 to 4 shampoos. So you don't even have to apply it every time that you wash your hair, which is fantastic. Love that stuff. My next favorite this month is an accessory that's a bit unexpected, and that is a mask chain. So I have been loving mask chains lately. I started sort of using chain from one of my handbags to hold my mask around my neck, and I believe this one is demonstrating that right here. But then I discovered all these different websites were selling really cute mask chains in different sort of materials and different, like, they were just made of different materials and different things. So I decided I wanted to try and make some myself. So I actually this weekend have been going crazy making all of my own mask chains in fun different like beads. This one is on my sunglasses at the moment, but it's very convertible. So it could be a sunglasses chain, but then you could just unhook these lobster claws from the plastic and then hook it onto your mask chain, and it's just a really pretty accessory. This is another one that I made that is from Freshwater Pearls. This is probably my favorite one. So if you haven't caught it, I did a whole DIY video on this, which was one of my previous videos that's already gone up. So I'll link that down below so you can learn how to make one of these for yourself, because they are so fun. They look so cute, and it's really handy to kind of keep your mask sort of like ready to go, like whenever you need it. So like if you're in a situation where you don't have to have your mask on, and then you need to put it back on, and off and on, then it keeps your mask just around your neck, ready to go. You always know where it is. It doesn't fall on the ground or like touch any other surface. It's just here, ready to go. Plus it looks really cute. I also have to say one of my favorites this month, and kind of for the last couple months since I've had them, are my Lunair masks, and I just wanted to shout them out in this video because they make my favorite masks, and it is this style right here, which I forget which style of mask this is, but I will link it down below. But the reason why I love these is they're made from like an antimicrobial fabric. So for those of you who are struggling with your skin wearing masks for too long, you're getting kind of like breakouts in the areas where your mask is, These really help with that because they are antibacterial and you can wash them really easily. Plus, I think these are so comfortable. These are the most comfortable ones that I have by far. And I love that they've got the little nose wire in there to keep it from, when you're wearing your glasses or sunglasses, from your glasses fogging up, which is very important. And they have all different colors. Like they have this like camo one, which is fun, this turquoise one, red one that I wear a lot, like all the time. This one is kind of fun and funky. And these are all in that same style, and they have more colors than this, so check them out. They also have some that are like a little bit more of the like traditional fabric mask. And this one is their LA mask. It is all these really fun tie-dye colors. I love this one. It definitely looks really cute with a lot of my outfits, and I've got one of my mask chains attached to it. But Lunair is definitely one of my favorite companies for masks that I have found. They make really high quality masks that are also comfortable. So key. This next favorite is kind of random, but it is a marinara sauce. And let me just talk to you about this marinara sauce really quick. This is from Trader Joe's, and it is their Autumnal Harvest Creamy Pasta Sauce made with pumpkin and butternut squash. Here is what it looks like. I fell in love with this last fall. They only have this in the fall, and I just dreamed of it the rest of the year after they sold out of it and it was out of stock. So then earlier this month when I went to Trader Joe's, I saw that they have this, and let me tell you, I have stocked up on this stuff like people stocked up on toilet paper at the beginning of the pandemic, because when they are done selling this and they phase into like their more winter stuff, I'm going to be able to have this for a little bit longer. When I tell you, this stuff is so freaking good. If you love pumpkin anything, you're going to love this. It's just so yummy. I also have used this as like the base for pizza with their cauliflower crust that they sell, and it is so good. So if you have Trader Joe's, next time you go, before we're done with fall, make sure that you grab some of these and try it. And if you do, let me know what you thought, because this is my favorite. My next favorite has to be this necklace that I'm wearing right now. It's this beautiful little charm necklace that's got all these little rhinestones with, of course, my initial J. And it's just so pretty and so brilliant. It's just such a nice little, piece to add to my little necklace layering situation, and it looks so good with my other necklaces. This, I just love personalized jewelry, like stuff with my initials or my name. I don't know why, I really like it. And I got this from a company called Lilac Jewelry, and they sell all kinds of really cool, like personalized jewelry and really affordable prices also. And it's pretty high quality. So if you're looking to start thinking about gift ideas for people coming up, this website I highly recommend, and I will link them down below in the description box so you can check them out. But they have like bracelets and necklaces and rings and earrings, all with like different cool like customizations. Like they have ones for like your kids' names and all different stuff. So if like you could find a cool personalized gift on there for probably anybody on your list. So I highly recommend it. If you just want to treat yourself to a nice necklace, I love mine. It's so pretty. My next favorite is a pair of boots. You might have seen these in a couple hauls that I have done so far, but I am in LOVE with these combat boots. Combat boots and like chunky black boots are definitely a big trend this fall that I've seen, but I feel like combat boots you can always wear. Like year after year, they always have a place in the trends of the year, and this pair is from a brand called Seychelles, which I've loved since about high school. Their boots are such good quality, and they make all of their shoes extremely comfortable. Like when I tell you extremely comfortable, I'm freaking serious. Like the soles of them are like cushy, and I could walk in these all day long. So I'm really loving these boots. Like I said, I've worn them a bunch already. I plan on wearing them a crap ton throughout the winter because they just go with like literally everything, and they look really good and they feel really good. They're a little bit more of an investment. I think they're around $130, but honestly, they're $130 well spent. They're leather. They're going to last you for years to come. So sometimes when you want to get things that are wardrobe staples like these boots, it's good to sort of invest a little bit more money because you get what you pay for. You truly do. So can't recommend these enough. I know they come in some other colors. They have another color that's more like an off-white. They have a leopard print ones. I think they have pink ones. So make sure to check the description box because I will have these linked. Hi. Oh.
More stuff for you. Clear box for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
I love you.
I love you too.
Where was I? Okay, my next favorite of the month is a beauty favorite, and it is the James Charles Morphe palette. This is the mini palette. The mini palette. The regular James Charles Morphe palette is like freaking massive. It's unreal. And I wanted the James Charles palette for a really long time, ever since I started getting back into YouTube and watching more YouTube videos and having friends that do beauty videos. I feel like everybody has this palette, and I have so many makeup palettes that I felt bad like buying a new one. But honestly, I feel like this palette is amazing because it has like all the colors you can need, like all the basic colors. So I'm just going to open this up so you can see. It's already gotten a little bit of love. But this is the James Charles Morphe palette. This is the mini one. And let me tell you, this is plenty big enough for me and for probably most of you guys, because I don't know about you, but like a lot of these colors, I'm definitely not going to be using a ton of, like, you know, all these crazy bright colors. I don't need to have massive pans in a palette like this. What I do appreciate about this is how it has so many different colors and it's just so versatile. So honestly, like, you could create so many looks with this. It's a great beginner palette, and so far from what I've played around with it, I haven't gotten too much into the crazy colors yet, but I do think the pigmentation is really good, and I think the shimmers are actually quite good as well. I know a lot of people have mixed things to say about this. Take this with a grain of salt, because I'm not like a big beauty guru YouTuber, so I don't have some sort of like, I guess, educated opinion to give, other than that I really like the color story. I like the amount of colors that you're getting in one palette, and I think this palette retails for like $40 or $30. I'm not sure, but it's a pretty good price for all of this. This palette is incredible, and if you're looking to have like a good palette that has like a good amount or of the colors, like the basic colors that you would need, then this is such a good palette. I will link this down below. I think you can get it at Ulta and obviously on Morphe.com. My next favorite this month, I've actually had this since last holiday season when Cricut gifted me this, and they gifted me my Explore 2, which I did a video with last holiday season with the Explore 2 making DIY Christmas ornaments. But I actually had never gotten to use this. I've never touched it since I received it. And you might be wondering, if you're not like a crafty person, what the heck this thing is. So let me tell you. So this is the Cricut Easy Press, and basically this is just a big old flat iron that you can use to do press-ons onto like literally so many different fabrics, not just cotton. You could do press-ons for like, I don't even know. I'm not that deep into the Cricut world to really explain this to you, but just know that this is a massive iron with which you can transfer iron-ons onto fabric with really hot, even heat. The problem with irons when you do iron-ons is that irons don't deliver heat in like a uniform fashion, so like you can be subject to user error when you're doing those type of iron-ons. But this thing heats up to like, I think 250 degrees or maybe more. It gets really hot. It gets hot very quickly, and it's very, very easy to use. And I created my own t-shirt the other day. I cut out the entire design using my Cricut back there, which is like a device that they use to cut into different materials like vinyl and iron-ons. And then I applied it to my shirt with this thing, and now I'm addicted. Now I just want to make graphic t-shirts. So I probably will do a video about that coming up very soon, because I have some really cute ideas for some shirts. So look forward to that video very soon. But I freaking love this thing, and if you're crafty and you like making t-shirts, you probably want to invest in this because it's so good. My next favorite this month has to be two TV shows that I just am obsessed with. The first one, you guys probably know what I'm gonna say. It's Emily in Paris. I'm obsessed with the show. I've watched it twice. My thoughts on it. The fashion was not as good as I was expecting it to be. I had really, really high hopes, being that it was the same stylist who did Sex and the City and who also did Devil Wears Prada. I think that there was some amazing outfits in there, but I also think there were some outfits that I was just like, what is she wearing? What are they thinking? But I still really loved it. Now, also from a person who works in the influencer world, in like the marketing world in some ways, I think how they depicted marketing in general and Emily's job in general was really strange. The way that they depicted her being an influencer was completely inaccurate. The way that like her job consisted of all these different like things like experiential events and influencer marketing and social media and coming up with like marketing ideas on the fly, like it's not based in any kind of reality, but nevertheless the show was entertaining. It was lighthearted. It was honestly what I needed in this time of just absolute craziness. Like right now, I don't know about you guys, but it's like 10 days or something from the election. I feel like at any moment I could just like throw up from just anxiety. So like that's where I'm at right now. So Emily in Paris was just like the perfect like escapism for me, and I loved it. And I really love the fashion. So look forward to a little Emily in Paris lookbook. I've been planning this for a while, but I have like one more thing that's on the way that I'm waiting on before I can film this video. So hopefully it comes in this week and I can get started on that, because I'm really, really excited for that for you guys. The other show that we loved this month that is perfect for spooky season is The Haunting of Bly Manor. I don't know if you guys saw The Haunting of Hill House, which came out I think last year on Netflix. These are both Netflix shows, as is Emily in Paris. Shout out Netflix. But Haunting of Bly Manor was kind of like the follow-up to Haunting of Hill House. It's not like a continuation of that story, but it's like by the same people. It's very like similar in the way that it feels. Oh my god, it is scary. It's definitely not as scary in my opinion as Hill House was, but so good. If you like scary things, if you like things that are kind of like thriller type movies or shows, I can't recommend this enough. And it's the perfect thing to like curl up on the couch and watch, you know, as we get closer to Halloween. Watch it and let me know what you thought about it, because I was pretty scared at some point. Well, I'm gonna say my last October favorite has to be the fact that I am ice skating again. I'm so excited. I haven't been skating in so long. They closed the rinks down here in LA, you know, when everything got locked down. And then, as far as I knew, they were still shut down up until now, because it's an indoor sport. And I kept going on the websites of the different rinks here and looking, and like it kept all saying that they were closed. And like, long story short, I was a competitive figure skater growing up, so I'm not anywhere near as good as I used to be, but I do really like going to the rink and skating. And I have to say, all these girls on TikTok who are like roller skating all summer long made me so sad, because I just wanted to get on TikTok and show off my ice skating skills. Maybe that's weird, but anyway, I finally found the right people to talk to and got on the ice, and now I'm able to go skating again. It is so exciting. I have to wear a face mask, but it is a small price to pay, because it is just like something that I really missed so much, being on the ice and skating and spinning and jumping. It makes me so happy that I have that avenue back again. So definitely a great way to close out my October fall favorites. That is all my favorite things that I've been loving this month. Let me know in the comments below some of your favorite things that you've been loving this month, whether it's, you know, something you bought or a show or a recipe or like literally anything. Comment it down below. I would love to know what you have been loving and enjoying this month as well. Maybe I can discover something awesome to love for next month. Make sure, if you are not already subscribed, that you hit that subscribe button, and also if you didn't do it already, go follow me on Instagram, where I am daily, so I'm just on my stories hanging out and posting fashion posts there. See you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.